Is Trump disqualified? That's the word these days on any of these news networks, so-called news networks, anybody who's politically on the left. He's disqualified. You're hearing some states even saying, we're not going to put him on the ballot because he violated the 14th Amendment. You know, this really does go to show, and I have no problem saying this, that Democrats or liberals are smarter than Republicans or conservatives when it comes to playing the political game. Here's what I mean. The 14th Amendment has several sections, 5 to be exact. The 14th Amendment usually is the amendment that we think that just means equal justice under the law, due process under the law. It also has who's a citizen and who's not. This is basically one of the amendments that was post-slavery, 13th, 14th, and 15th, said those who were slaves and the families of slaves could not be treated as less than equal anymore. This really had nothing to do with what happened with Trump, had nothing to do with what's happening on the border right now with people coming across in mass numbers. But why was the left so smart? Why am I giving them so much credit? Let's take a look at what the 14th Amendment, Section 3 actually says. This shows that they're always a step ahead. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 in each house, remove such disability. Remember not long after the 6th of January? Remember? Suddenly the news media on the left were all saying the word insurrection. It was a word that you and I had probably never used in our entire lives. Suddenly there was an insurrection afoot in Washington, D.C. And you wonder, well, where did they get that word? Why are they saying insurrection? They're not saying treason or traitor or uprising or civil war. They're saying the word specifically insurrection because it's in Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, and it would disqualify somebody from running for any elected office. Now think about it. Even if there were an insurrection, and there wasn't, Donald Trump did not take part, nor did he incite any such thing. If there were, and there wasn't, there was a riot, then those who did it would be disqualified, not him, the guy that said go peacefully and patriotically and make your voices heard. Here's a guy that didn't do anything that could be even from the widest breadth be seen as an insurrection, but they're trying to use this, and they set this up years ago. Got to say the word insurrection. You have to say insurrection. If you say insurrection, we got them. Your thoughts about this, because it really does bother me that those who are conservative-minded in this country that love the Constitution and want to see us succeed as a land and as a people would ever fall for this and allow the other side to be 5 steps ahead again. You'll also notice that the left always circles the wagons while the right is always ready to jump off the wagon and say, yeah, he did it, I'm with them. It used to be that we could really go at it politically and the winner would win and the loser would do their best to try better next time. Not anymore. Now you've got to squash them before the election even happens and disqualify them if you can. Did this explain anything to you? Does this make sense to you? Give me a follow, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a comment, and make sure you share this. Come on.